What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. And welcome to year 4. As we get the preseason started, we've got a primetime matchup against Jacksonville at home in Carolina. But before we get to defending our Super Bowl championship and getting the preseason underway, we've got to fill out our roster just a little bit more. I'm going to take a look at some undrafted free agents to see if there are any hidden gems out there. First up, we're going to take a look at Christian Brown. He's a 23-year-old quarterback out of James Madison. He's got decent throw powers, not too bad. The accuracies are okay. He is a scrambling type quarterback. He's got a good speed at 85. So we're going to go ahead and sign him to the roster. Next up, we are going to bring back Jason Anderson. He's going to help us with some good running back depth. And of course, he was our main punt returner last year. Next up, we're going to take a look at Sam Kirkland, 23-year-old tight end out of Louisville. He's got okay speed, good hands, good short route runner, has some decent blocking grades, could make it to the active roster in 2 years. Next up, we're going to bring in Ashton Sampson for some left tackle depth. He's a decent overall blocker, focuses more on the run side of things, which I like. Next up at left guard, Cecil Thompson, rookie out of Texas. Another guy who is definitely better in the run department than the pass, which is fine. Good strength, good impact blocking at 88. We'll see how he does. And now for the defensive side, Sammy Cummings, rookie out of Houston at left end. He's a power rusher with good power moves at 71, good strength at 81, not too bad. Next up at defensive tackle, Sevon Matthews out of Alabama. He'll be a big body in the middle for run stopping. And this is how our lineup's going to shake out to start the preseason. Of course, our quarterback, we are led by Bryce Young. Actually, not too much has changed on the offense. Mingo and Chark are still out there with Dean in the slot. Sanders will be leading us at running back with Chuba as backup. And then we've got Lovett back at fullback. Big change here. Quintana is going to get the chance to start at tight end over Hayden Hurst. And then along the offensive line, our second round pick, Wilcox, will be starting at left guard. If he doesn't shake out or struggles early, we have Andres Pete to back him up. So I'm not too worried about that. And defensively, this is how we shake up. Once again, not that much changed. Bartell starting at free safety. DJ Johnson at right outside linebacker. Nicholas Schultz in the middle with rookie Johnson on the left side. We're going to get him a chance over Shelton Merritt, who started there last year. We'll see how that shakes out. I like both players. Jamie Robinson will move into the strong safety spot, taking over for Von Bell. At corner, we of course have J.C. Horn on one side and Bryce Hall on the other. He's taking over for Dante Jackson, who left in free agency. Angelo Flowers will get the slot spot, and then first round pick Garvin is going to battle for that slot spot to see if he can take it away from Flowers. Right now, it's Flowers to lose. He played well last year. Let's see what Garvin can do. And then, of course, the defensive line, our strongest part of our defense, is anchored by Jamison Craver and Derek Brown in the middle at D tackle. On the edges, we've got Brian Burns and Yetur Gross-Matos. Not much has changed there. Special teams is the same. Our punter, of course, Johnny Hecker. Kicker, Harrison Butker. He will also be handling kickoff duties. Our long snapper is Abdul Hazelton. And back for kick return duties, KJ Hamler. And punt returns will be Anderson. There is a chance I'm going to see how Hinton does to see if he's ready. He's been on the roster for a couple years. Time to see if he can contribute. And our specialist, Angelo Flowers as our slot corner. Rush left end, Brian Burns. Rush tackle, Derek Brown. And then our rush right end, Yetur Gross-Matos. Our sub linebacker is Nicholas Schultz. And then in the slot, of course, Justin Dean. Our power back and third down back, Miles Sanders, because he's our workhorse. Our focus players going into this year, Jacoby Garvin. Our first round pick will be one, Justin Wilcox. Our second round pick, and then Brian Johnson. I don't remember where I picked him. All right, our Carolina Panthers are ready to get the preseason started as they match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fun fact, these two teams joined the league in the same year, all the way back in 1995. Let's go. And welcome to preseason game 1 as our Carolina Panthers take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Carolina, of course, coming off that improbable Super Bowl victory over the Kansas City Chiefs, the first time in franchise history. And they're going to start their defense taking down the Jacksonville Jaguars here in the preseason. Bryce Young leading the Panthers out of the tunnel for this evening's game. Doug Peterson still coaching the Jaguars. If I remember correctly, he won Coach of the Year last year. And of course, Frank Wright still here in Carolina because he didn't fail miserably. And looks like Harrison Butker is ready to kick us off. And the preseason is underway. Butker kicking this one back deep to Fletcher, who will field it out of the end zone. He's running up the middle, tackled down by Robinson and whoever number 32 is. And here comes Trevor Lawrence. Of course, went to school not too far from here as he went down in Clemson, just a couple hours away from Charlotte. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars start out in the shotgun with 3 tight ends, 2 receivers to the right. And they will fake the handoff as there is pressure right up the middle. It's Jamison Craver getting pressure on the first play and taking down Trevor Lawrence. What a way to start the new year. Craver goes right up the middle, doesn't bite on the play fake. And brings Lawrence, who is not an easy quarterback to bring down. Brings him down anyway. Now 2nd and 17 as Jacksonville stays in the shotgun. Travis Etienne to the left of Lawrence. And this is a quick throw. Wide open is Moore. And that is a 23-yard gain down to the Jacksonville 36. Now the Jags come out under center, 2 tight ends, Etienne alone in the backfield. And they hand it off to Etienne, who tries to run up the middle, but meets Nicholas Schultz, and that'll be a gain of 1. Good run stop there by Schultz, coming downhill to meet Etienne. That brings out 2nd and 9 as the Jaguars empty everything out. Carolina changing up their defense. And Lawrence will run it as he is shoved down and appears to be shaken up after a good 6-yard run. Hit down by Bolden. He's headed off to the locker room. This could be a huge blow for Jacksonville early. It's now 3rd and 3 as Green comes in to replace Lawrence. They've got 2 tight ends out there. And Green will throw quick, and it is complete for a gain of 6 and a Jacksonville first down. Now 1st and 10. Green still in there after completing his first pass. Carolina bringing pressure, and this one is swatted down by Craver at the line. Brian Burns applying pressure. 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends out there still for Jacksonville. Green under center as he hands this off to Etienne, who's got a hole and plenty of running room. Carolina couldn't tackle him, and he is gone. Travis Etienne, touchdown. Jacksonville strikes first. Good blocking up front. Terrible tackling. Couple Panthers dive for some reason. And Etienne just goes to the house. Good move there on Robinson, who couldn't bring him down. Normally a short tackler, as we saw in his stats last year. Now McLaughlin on for the extra point attempt. And the kick is good. Jacksonville takes a 7-0 lead here in the first. McLaughlin ready to kick it back. KJ Hamler back deep to return at the 2. He's going to run this one up the seams as he looks for room and gets it up to the 21-yard line. And here comes Carolina's offense for their first drive of the evening. Led out, of course, by quarterback Bryce Young, who's finally looking to stop throwing interceptions. Maybe. We'll see. It's 1st and 10, and Carolina comes out in the I formation. And they're going to stretch this one out to Sanders as he looks for room off the outside, bounces around, and finds 3 yards of hard running there. Now 2nd and 7, Young in the shotgun. Takes the snap, dropping back, throws underneath for Chark, who's got it, and some running room. DJ Chark. He's got 14 yards up to the 39-yard line. Easy throw and catch there, just a simple drag underneath as Chark uses his great speed to get away from Jaguars. Takes a good hard hit here at the end by number 43. Now I formation again for the Panthers on 1st and 10. They're going to hand this off to Sanders as he goes right up the middle and gets 6 yards up to the 45. Now 2nd and 4 for the Panthers offense. They're in the shotgun and hand this off to Sanders, who's got running room. And he makes his way all the way up to the 44 as he crosses midfield for the Panthers. Good start so far for the Panthers offense. They've got it 1st and 10. Bryce Young under center once again hands off to Sanders as he looks to go right up the middle for 5 yards. Carolina slowly making their way downtown. It's 2nd and 5. Bryce Young in the shotgun, takes the snap, throws outside, and intercepted, intended for Elias Quintana. It's picked off by Jones as he's running down the sideline and is finally hauled down by Bryce Young. Jones just took it right away from the tight end, Jack Jones. Exceptional play there as this was trying to get to Quintana, hit him in the hands and bounced right up into Jones's. And here comes Pat Green back for his 2nd drive. They go empty as the Jaguars have it here at the 18. Green dropping back, throws quick for his tight end, that's Ingram, and that's caught for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 here from the 13. This one out quick and caught by Kirk. That's Kirk, not York. I saw the K. Now 1st and goal from the 7 after that completed pass. Carolina pressing the receivers as this one goes out quick to ETN, but it's off his fingertips. Coverage there by Schultz. It's 2nd and goal from the 7 now. Green in the shotgun as Carolina brings pressure. This one out quick, short to ETN, who catches it at the 3. And it looks like Yetur Gross-Matos may be shaken up off that play, and he's going to get attended to on the sideline. 3rd and goal from the 3. Jacksonville in scoring position as this one is quick out to Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars, Evan Ingram. Easy little out route there in the back of the end zone, getting away from the defenders for the score. Chris Bartell not in position to make a play on that one. Excellent accuracy there from Green. Carolina down now 13-0 as we've got the extra point up and good. Make that 14-0 early here for the Jaguars. And it looks like it's just a shoulder strain for Gross-Matos. He will be all right. McLaughlin ready to kick it back deep to Hamler. He'll field this one a couple yards in the end zone and kneel it down for a touchback. And here comes Bryce Young and company after throwing that pick on their 1st drive. Don't worry, it's just the preseason. These picks don't count. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. Carolina comes out with all their tight ends. Hand this off to Miles Sanders as he looks to run behind DJ Chark for 9 yards. Good run there by Sanders. Now 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. They come out with 2 tight ends. They fake the handoff, dump it off to Sanders as he jukes and throws the defender away. And he gets up to the 40-yard line and has a Panther 1st down. 1st and 10 here for Carolina. And this a quick pass out to Mingo. Incomplete. He couldn't hang on through the hit from Hullett. 2nd and 10 now. Young in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking over the field, throws underneath for Dean, who makes the 4-yard grab. 3rd and 6 now for the Panthers. Young dropping back, throwing to the outside, has Dean there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete, bringing up 4th and 6. Good coverage there by Holland to knock it away at the last second. And Hecker is out to punt this one back to the Jags. Angles it toward the sideline. And this one will go out of bounds at the 15. Here comes Green for his next drive. He's looked good so far. It's 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Green in the shotgun with Etienne to his right. He drops back, has pressure up the middle, steps up and finds his man. That's good for a 5-yard gain. Green to, I think that was Moore again. 2nd and 5 with 30 seconds left to go here in the first. Green in the shotgun, hands this one off, and Etienne is stopped for a short 1-yard gain. 3rd and 4, 6 seconds left to go. Will Jacksonville get the playoff before the end of the quarter? And they will not. We head to the second quarter. Jacksonville leading this one 14-0. Carolina's offense hasn't looked good in the passing game. That's not much of a surprise. It's now 3rd and 4, and all the backups have come out to play. Green in the shotgun as he takes this snap, has pressure, and throws back across the field for a completion. What a play there to Middleton. He's brought down by Flowers at the 30. Just throw it right back across the field. It's now 1st and 10 for the Jags. Ball at the 30. Green in the shotgun as he hands this off to Johnson. And he tries up the middle for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. The Panthers defense swapping things up. And this one out quick, complete. Out to number 11. That's another Jaguar first down. Washington grabs this one. 1st and 10. Green in the shotgun with Johnson to his left. Everybody in tight as Carolina brings pressure, and that's Norwell bringing down Green for the sack on 1st down. That's going to bring 2nd and 17 up. Jags once again empty out the backfield. It's 2nd and 17. Green dropping back, looks short over the middle, has his man. And that's a huge gain of, like 13 or so, up to the 49-yard line. It's 3rd and 3 for the Jaguars. Bigsby in the backfield now, as Carolina once again brings pressure, and this pass out left is complete. That's Fletcher hauling in that 1st down pass. 1st and 10 once again for the Jags as they are marching down the field. Green drops back, has a man open, incomplete. Couldn't hold on to it as he fell to the ground. As we take a look at this Panther draft class, that's right, Brian Johnson was a 3rd-round pick. It's 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends for the Jags. Bigsby in the backfield as the Jags bring motion. They'll hand this off to Bigsby as he's met by Norwell. And he's down at the 41. Norwell not the biggest guy out there, but of course he's got heart. It's 3rd and 7 from the 41 as Carolina once again brings the blitz. There's pressure, throws this one back across the middle. It's caught again. Number 10 making the grab at the 32. That's Moyer. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. 2 tight ends out there. Bigsby in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Bigsby as he runs through Simmons and has an 8-yard gain up the middle. It's been Jacksonville all this quarter. They come out with 3 tight ends. Dropping back is Green as he throws this across the middle. Has a man wide open. That's Moyer, and he's down at the 1. Garvin kept him from getting into the end zone, but it's 1st and goal from the 1. Jacksonville on the doorstep now, looking to push this one in. It's 1st and goal. They hand to Bigsby, who is in for the touchdown. Tank Bigsby is first of the night. And Jacksonville extends their lead. There was nobody there to fill that hole. And here comes McLaughlin for the extra point attempt to push the lead to 21. Kick is up and good. Jacksonville 21, Carolina 0. McLaughlin ready to kick it back. Back deep to return is Anderson in the end zone, and he's going to kneel this one down. And here comes Carolina's second team offense. They're led out by newly signed quarterback Bailey Zappi. He comes in during the offseason in free agency as this is handed off to Chuba. And Chuba loses a yard as he was looking for space up the middle. Now 2nd and 11, Carolina, 2 tight ends. Chuba in the backfield. Dropping back quick and underneath for Dean. It's caught. And he's going to be close to a first down. They're going to mark him just shy. 3rd and inches coming up. Now for 3rd and inches. They hand this off to Chuba, and he's got running room. Chuba Hubbard makes a man miss and gets past the 50 down to the 46-yard line. Excellent run there by Chuba. He could be looking for a starting job or trying to make a case to be a starter. Now 1st and 10 for the Panthers as they cross midfield. This one out quick to Hayden Hurst, who's got it and has a 5-yard gain. And we're at the 2-minute warning here in the second. Our score, Jacksonville 21, Carolina 0. 2nd and 5 for the Panthers as they come out with 4 wide receivers. Zappi under pressure, tries to get away for quick, and it's incomplete, intended for Ramon Medina. Unblocked Jaguar came in there quick. It's 3rd and 5. This one out quick outside. Dean incomplete. Couldn't hold on through the hit. And that leads to 4th and 5. Carolina's offense will stay out. And Zappi under pressure is sacked. Couldn't find anybody to get that one away. 2. And that is a turnover on downs. Pocket just collapses around Zappi as number 51 couldn't hold his block. Who was that? Pete. Andres Pete. Pete, of course, signed in free agency as veteran depth. And Jacksonville takes over here as Carolina gets pressure. It's away to Bigsby, who's tackled down after a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Green in the shotgun with Bigsby as Carolina brings pressure. It's out quick again. And this will be just shy of a first down to Moyer. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Moyer's 3rd catch of the night. It's 3rd and 1 from the 45. Carolina once again brings the blitz, and it's complete. Jacksonville catching everything. This time, Washington hauls it in for a first down. And Jacksonville's going to take a timeout here with 46 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Jacksonville in the shotgun. Green drops back. He's under pressure. That's Matthews up the middle. This one goes back across the field and is incomplete. Looked like Middleton couldn't bring it in. Once again, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Green in the shotgun, dropping back. He's going to go deep to the end zone, and it's caught by Angelo Flowers. He gets the interception as he runs it back down the sideline and is pushed out by Moyer. Carolina's defense gets their turnover. Angelo Flowers in one-on-one coverage as Green tried to go deep with it. And here comes Carolina's offense back out. They've got 31 seconds to try to do something with it here. Zappi drops back. Throwing outside and is picked off by Eubanks. That intended for Hayden Hurst as Zappi makes the tackle at the 5. That's preseason, folks. It's 1st and goal from the 5. Jacksonville takes it right back. Under pressure, this one thrown out of the back of the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 5 now. One tight end out there for Green, and this to the end zone is caught. Touchdown. Middleton this time has the score. He gets away from Flowers, who couldn't haul it in or bring down Middleton. Don't know how I feel about Flowers right now. Love the pick. He's in good position there. Like, I can't fault Flowers for that play. The tackle was crappy, but he's a corner. And Jacksonville extends their lead as McLaughlin comes out for the extra point. And it is good. Jacksonville has it 28-0 as they capitalize on the Carolina interception. McLaughlin back to kick it. Anderson will field this one at about the 6-yard line as he looks for space up the middle, gets it up to the 24. Carolina's offense back out here with 10 seconds left to go. They hand this off to Chuba, who cuts it back up the middle, shakes a tackler, and has 9 yards. Good running once again by Chuba as we hit halftime. Our score here at the half, Jacksonville 28, Carolina nothing. Jacksonville in complete control. The only thing that's worked for Carolina has been the run game. As we take a look at some highlights, first up, ETN right up the middle made the Panthers look like fools. He takes this one all the way to the house for a score. And then later on, backing up, throwing downfield to Ingram, it's good for a score. McLaughlin ready to get the second half underway as he kicks it back deep. Anderson will take it at the -5 and kneel it down there. Ball will come out to the 25. Here comes Carolina's first drive of the second half. They're led out by quarterback Pierce. Carolina checking out all their depth as they rotate in a whole bunch of new starters. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. This is going to be a handoff to Anderson as he gets 6 yards up the middle. Good run there for Anderson. It's 2nd and 4 now. 2 tight ends out there. Pierce under center will hand this off to Anderson, who can't get anywhere right up the middle. Now 3rd and 3 as the Jags show pressure. They're crowding the line. Pierce in the shotgun. Jacksonville drops out of it. This one goes out underneath. Nearly intercepted. Intended for Hinton. And Johnny Hecker will come out to punt this one back. He gets it away cleanly. And Randolph takes it at the 23. Here comes Green, who's had an excellent night for Jacksonville. 1st and 10 for Green. He's in the shotgun as he drops back under pressure, throws to a wide open man. He was wide open in the middle. That's Middleton. 1st and 10 on that completion. Now Green in the shotgun. Ball at the 36. Quick across the middle is complete for a 3-yard gain. Herring on the tackle there. It's 2nd and 7. Green and Bigsby in the backfield. As Cummings applies the pressure, this one thrown back across the middle, complete once again. This time Bigsby has a 9-yard gain. Anyway, it's 3rd and 1. And Jacksonville trying some option, and it is blown up in the backfield. Green brought down. Here comes Jacksonville's punt team. It's Hayek? I don't know. And this one booted all the way down to the 10 where Hinton will take it. He gets away from a tackler and gets this up to the 19. Here comes Josh Pierce for his next drive. Panthers looking to get anything started here on offense. They come out with 2 tight ends. 1st and 10. They hand this off to Anderson, who will lose 2 yards. Excellent pursuit there by 58. 2nd and 12 for Pierce and the Panthers. Pierce loading up, throwing deeps, got Bully down there, and it is incomplete. Bully couldn't bring that one in. Jones on the coverage. 3rd and 12 now as Jacksonville once again showing pressure. Throwing quick down the seam to Hinton, and it is caught for a gain of 25. Carolina has something go their way offensively. It's 1st and 10 from the 42. Pierce once again dropping back, throwing outside, and that is nearly picked as it was off the mark. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Pierce in the shotgun here. And Pierce under pressure is sacked. That's Abdullah who brings him down. He couldn't get that one away. Azir Abdullah gets around the tackles and brings down Pierce. 3rd and 18 as Carolina's offense is moving in the wrong direction. Pierce dropping back here, will throw underneath for Bully. And that's good for a couple of yards. 4th and 13 coming up. Hecker out now to kick this one back. As Carolina's offense still continues to struggle, Hecker boots this one and will catch it at the 19. And here comes Green once again. Green's been good today as well as the Jacksonville offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 19 as Green changes some things up here at the line. And Carolina will get pressure, and this one is picked off by Orchard. He'll step out of bounds at the 45. He was in one-on-one coverage and turned around and sniped that one out of the air. Carolina's D-line hurried Green a bit as he tried to get that one out to Washington. Good play there. As you see, he gets both feet in bounds. And here comes Carolina's offense as they try not to look so bad. Pierce will start this drive in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right. Pierce dropping back, will throw this one underneath. He's got a man, that's Hinton, as he's running across the field and is brought down at the 6. Marco Hinton getting it done there. Carolina's got it 1st and goal from the 6, and what I believe to be the only time they've had it 1st and goal. This one a handoff to Anderson as he looks for room off the left side and gets nowhere. 2nd and goal here for the Panthers. Pierce looking for somewhere to go with it and throws it away as Ken Nash appears to be shaking up the Panthers offensive center. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Can Carolina get it into the end zone? As this one goes across, Hinton's got it and a score. Carolina finally gets on the board here in the 3rd. Marco Hinton getting it done. He's looking to make the active roster this year. He's been on the practice squad for a bit. Pierce gets it away just as he's hit. Good job there. And Butker will come out for the extra points. And that is good. Carolina finally gets on the board with 7. Looks like it's just a bruised forearm for Nash. He'll be all right. Kick team lined up to get this one off. And Randolph back deep to return. He's going up the middle, meets Oliver, and is finally hauled down at the 21-yard line. And here comes Green after throwing his 2nd interception of the night. Hasn't hurt the Jags all that much as they lead 28-7. Green starts this drive in the shotgun. And he's going to hand this off to Bigsby, who tries to get outside where he's met by Hinton after Herring after a 3-yard gain. Wow. The words didn't work. It's 2nd and 7. As they come out with 2 tight ends, Green in the backfield. He's once again drifting left and has a man. That's Fletcher as he got open in coverage. And that's a huge gain up to the 46-yard line. Green drifted right. Kept his eyes downfield, found a man getting open. It's 1st and 10 for Jacksonville here as they are once again on the move. And they'll hand this one off to Bigsby, who is looking for room and gets a hard-earned 4 yards. Carolina's safeties have been active. It's 2nd and 6 here for the Jags as they empty out the backfield. And this goes open across the middle. And that is Moyer with his 5th grab. 4 seconds left here in the 3rd. They're not going to get a playoff. And we head to the 4th quarter. with our score Jacksonville 28, Carolina 7. It's 1st and 10 as we get the fourth quarter underway. Green in the shotgun. And he's going to hand this one off, and that's going to be no gain. Johnson couldn't get away from Hooks. Hooks, another person deep on this depth chart at tackle, looking to make the roster. It's 2nd and 10. And this is a handoff to Bigsley as he's tackled down by Herring after a 2-yard gain. They empty out the backfield. It's 3rd and 8. Green alone in the shotgun. Carolina brings pressure. This one going out to the right side is caught out of bounds. He couldn't keep his feet in, and that'll be incomplete. At a step, that would have probably have been 6. Instead, McLaughlin's out to try the long field goal, and he pushes it right. That'll be no good as McLaughlin can't convert. And now, at quarterback, it is Brown, the rookie that they just signed. He comes out looking to make something happen as this one's out to Ramon Medina, and that's good for 16 yards over the middle. Brown in the shotgun. And they set up the draw to Lockley, who goes right up the middle, has 9 yards. Excellent blocking there. It's 2nd and 1. I formation for the Panthers. They fake the handoff and throw across the middle, and this is incomplete for Hinton. Threw it too far. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. Can they convert? Brown will hand this off to Lockley as he gets away from one tackler and can't find the first down. 4th and 1 coming up at the 30. Carolina's offense will stay out and come out with one tight end. And this a handoff to Lockley as he does his best to gain that 1 yard, and it gets the ball up to the 25. 1st and 10 as Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends and they keep this drive alive. Brown dropping back will throw this incomplete for Hinton. His first pass was good, the other one's not so much. It's 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Brown alone in the shotgun will throw this incomplete. Looking for Kirkland on the corner. Shouldn't have thrown that. It's 3rd and 10 now from the 25. They fake the handoff. And Brown is hit and thrown incomplete. 4th and 10 once again. The Panthers offense will stay out. They really have nothing to lose here. Brown fakes the handoff and is hit once again as he throws, and that will fall incomplete. The Panthers offensive line couldn't hold up. And that's a turnover on downs. We see there Langley gets in and shoves Brown to the ground. 6 minutes left to go here as Jacksonville takes over at the 25. Green under center. Hands off to Bigsby up the middle, and he's met for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now for the Jags. Bigsby in the backfield will take the handoff, and he is stuffed. Matthews gets back there and takes him down. Matthews, another undrafted free agent signing for these Panthers. It's 3rd and 11. 2 tight ends for Jacksonville, and they will run it again. This time, a Panther tripped for some reason as Bigsby has all day and is finally brought down out of bounds. That could have been blown up in the backfield. Excellent running there by Bigsby. And Jacksonville will keep possession this time at the 39. Offset I. And Bigsby takes it, looking for room, finds 8 yards. And it looks like Max Mitchell of the Jags is shaken up. He's calling for attention. And he's frustrated on the sideline. It's 2nd and 2 from the 31. Green back there with Johnson. They hand this one off to Johnson, who works the left side and finds a first down. And it's been Bigsby most of the time, but here Johnson gets himself a carry and a first. 1st and 10 from the 24 as the clock continues to run. We're at 4 minutes here left. And Bigsby with this time is brought down by Hooks. That'll be a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 now for the Jags offense. They come out two tight ends once again, and this is another handoff to Bigsby, who is shoved forward for a short gain. 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6 for the Jags. Changing things up here at the line is Green. Bigsby in the backfield. They're going to throw for it and under pressure. This one goes back across the middle, complete. Orchard makes the tackle, but not before that's enough for a Jag first down. Carolina's pressure couldn't get home. It's 1st and 10. Nearing the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. They hand this one off as Johnson looks to sweep it right. Jukes out a Panther and scores. Marquez Johnson, whatever his last name was. Excellent running there as he juked out a defender and found his way into the end zone for 6. See there, he put Norwell on skates. And the Jags extend their lead. It's 34-7 with the extra point pending. It is up and good. Now 35-7. McLaughlin ready to kick it back. Anderson will take this at about the -1. He's going to bring it out as he looks for space and gets it up to the 20. Here comes Brown after that unbelievably bad drive last time. We've got 1 second till the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and 10. They have the draw set up as Lockley looks for space and makes a couple moves, has a first down, and we've hit the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Brown in the shotgun, dropping back, and will throw this one incomplete, intended for Lockley. He was once again hit as he threw. Things not going well for Brown. Honestly, not much of it is his fault. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, they set up the screen. Lockley has some running room as he gains, what was that, like 7, 6? 3rd and 4. We've got 1:30 left here. Brown in the shotgun as he looks to keep this drive alive. Throws over the middle, has Hinton, who's been good this evening, and that's a Panther first down. 1st and 10 now from the 45. Once again, underneath, Hinton's got it, and he crosses midfield up to the 48. That's a gain of 7. 40 seconds left here in the 4th. Carolina in the shotgun. They've got 3 receivers in the pattern. And this one goes across the middle for Lockley, incomplete. 3rd and 3 now for the Panthers. This one across the middle, too far for Bully. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Carolina's offense stays out. They've got 30 seconds left here. Quick across the middle, caught by Hinton. Time for probably one last play here from the Panthers. They come out in the shotgun. Throwing across the middle for Hinton once again. And that's going to do it as this one is over. Hinton gets 98 yards on 7 catches, and the Jags get the victory. I don't know what else to say. It was an ugly game. I mean, it's the first game of the preseason. Let the Jags win 35-7. That's fine. One thing, I wanted to find out about our quarterbacks. I want to find out about our backups. That's all I'm worried about here. Defense still needs some work. All right, and let's take a look at some stats. Paul Green, he's a 2-year player out of Kansas State, had a really good game coming in for Trevor Lawrence. He went for 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Josh Pierce, our guy out of Colorado State, was our best quarterback today. He went for 75 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Christian Brown, our undrafted free agent, had a rough day. Couldn't get much going. 44 yards. That was terrible. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Bryce Young started the game 24 yards, 1 interception. Trevor Lawrence left early. He didn't have anything going on. Hopefully he's all right. And our free agent signing, Bailey Zappi, went 0 for 1. 1 interception there, 16 yards. Wasn't a good day for him in the second quarter. Rushing Tank Bigsby, he went off. He had that huge 37-yard run. he gets 1 score. Marquez Johnson gets a score, and ETN on a huge 51-yarder. Our run defense did not play well. Our best runner, of course, Miles Sanders. He had 34 yards there in the first. Lockley got better as the fourth quarter went along. He finishes with 32 yards. Chuba looked good. He didn't have as many touches as everyone else. He finishes with 28. And Anderson had 4 on 4 carries. Not that good. Wasn't impressed with Anderson there. Receiving, of course, Marco Hinton out of Air Force. He had himself a good game. 7 grabs for 98 yards and a score. He was our leading pass catcher. Pete Moyer, he looked really good out there. Elijah Moore looked good. Middleton looked good. 2 drops, I don't believe that. Washington looked pretty good. Not a lot of other Panthers here looked good. Dean was all right. He had a drop. We didn't get Mingo any passes, unfortunately. Nothing from the tight ends either. There was the one attempt to Quintana that got intercepted. Blocking wasn't great. Pete gets credited with a sack, and so does Moses. I wasn't happy, especially as we brought in a lot of our backups. That wasn't pretty. Couple sacks this evening. Yasur Abdullah gets 1. Ron Beard gets 1. Kevin Noel gets 1. Craver gets 1. That was the first play of the game, I believe. And Langley gets a half. Interceptions go to Geo Eubanks. Christian Orchard finds himself 1. Rookie out of Rutgers. Angelo Flowers gets 1. And Jack Jones gets 1. All right, and that's going to do it for preseason game number 1. All in all, it was exactly how I expected the preseason to go. So nothing to worry about. Just a preseason game. Just getting everybody ready, seeing what we've got. Next up, we take on Kansas City in a rematch of our Super Bowl victory from last year. That's going to be preseason week 2 coming up in the next video. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.